From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Big storyline coming into this one is the tough stretch for one of their key players. He just can't seem to get it going at the plate recently, Chris.
Well, I think it's time to switch it up, Boog. He's due for a major breakout, and hopefully he can shake it off and get back to his old self today.
It takes us to save us. The money ain't never change us. We gon' do we major. Gotta grind till it take all your pain away. It takes us to save us. The money ain't never change us. We gon' do we major.
Come on, y'all. Stand up, let's go.
First pitch coming your way next.
You know you better show. Stand up, let's go. Meet you.
Our starting pitcher in this one, Shane Baz. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed 1 run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
Okay, all set to go. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:05.
That clips the corner. And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the Giants lineup. Here's Rafael Devers. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
That's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Three 3-1 now.
8-2.
Just underway from Baltimore. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Willie Adames, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, Henderson slings to first, and they get Adames for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Adrian Hauser. What do you have on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Jackson Holliday digs in now.
Hey!
The 0-1. And there's the strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Here's a 1-2. And that's outside. On the ground right side. Devers takes it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. In that 5 spot, a guy that's been struggling a little bit, Jeremiah Jackson.
And this is a tough matchup for him right here, Boog. Facing right-handed pitching this season, it's been a struggle, hitting under 200. So you know he's not feeling too confident about what awaits him in this one, but you got to find a way to just put the bat on the ball, maybe find a hole, and all of a sudden your confidence grows and you start to see the ball a little bit better. This is an opportunity for him to work on some things and make himself a better player.
Gunnar Henderson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Two now. This one smoked out to left, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Here's a 1-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Out number 3. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go, and digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. That's ripped into the outfield. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, center fielder Harrison Bader.
So here's Bader now. Ball one, no strikes. Boz goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. No score here in the second. And he swings through that one.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throws to second, the tag, and they cut him down going for 2. Luis Ariz stands in. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. And
Ball.
it skips
Bam.
into dirt. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And first offering is fouled off. Ramos launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And out to a board.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next to hit, Casey Schmidt. Swinging a foul out of play. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. Up the middle. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. That one laced to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now the DH, Jeremiah Jackson. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. That's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Chop to the left side. Throws to first in time.
Batting 6, center fielder,
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knob. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Jordan Westburg will hit next. Base hit into center field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Not in time. He's safe.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
One down. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
To third. Knocks it down. In comes the runner from third to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
First and second, one out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That misses. Full count now. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman Jackson.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That clips the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one pulled foul. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Hayden Birdsong appears to be getting loose. Here's a 1-1. Laser could be trouble. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and it's 5-0. A 2-run double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Adrian Hauser gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Hayden Birdsong will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles. Outside, and that's ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. Taylor Ward now at the plate. A single and a run scored and a walk. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swings through that one out in front that time.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The 0-2 stays alive. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Jeremiah Jackson digs in now. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Alonso at second. Ward on at first with 2 down. That one in there across the letters. Now he's challenging the called strike. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that'll load the bases. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. And a curve is down and in.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We played 2 full. It's the Orioles 6 and the Giants nothing. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. That one lifted to left. Taylor coming on. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder Jung-Hoo
Back
Lee.
to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Devers, batting with one down, takes a strike. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Willie Adames stands in. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so on-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 on, 1 out. Ball one
That's
there.
outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Matt Chapman. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now Bader up to the plate.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Ball 2.
Two on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill on the move. And that's the 3rd out. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. You see, eyes wide open. I see, had a vision, had a dream. Eyes wide open. I see, hey, I had a vision. Westberg, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
These Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Rutschman stands in now and watches strike 1. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Well, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Another 1-2. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
O'Neill takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time.
That's in. Ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. On the ground to the left,
ball's foul.
And that's just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it, though, 6-1.
like still fresh, don't let it fool ya. I get checks, I'm investing half and blowing all the rest. Like making moves, no GPS. Brand new pool like still fresh, don't let it fool ya. I get checks, I'm investing.
New inning getting started, and now it's the Giants DH, Luis Arias.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-1. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Elliot Ramos getting ready to hit. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One down.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Casey Schmidt.
And now Casey Schmidt. Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Rolled over to third. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Patrick Bailey.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey flied to left his first time.
That's a ball.
Let's go, Shane.
Man at second. That one ripped but foul. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Runner from second crosses the plate. The throw to second is offline.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jung-Hoo Lee the next to hit, 1 for 2.
That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's a strikeout looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The O's had 1 on an RBI double. Now a 6-2 ball game. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now here is Gunnar Henderson. Sliced hard but foul. Holliday on at first, nobody out. And now
That's
2 balls
ball
and a
2.
strike. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Pitch
Ball
misses. 3-2 down. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center
Ball, that's
field.
outside.
The 1-0.
When the skipper
Inside,
calls
ball
down to
2.
the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Just
3.
missed. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That just
Ball 4.
missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder, Taylor.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Taylor Ward. He's 2 for 2.
Hey.
Foul ball there. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Jackson into box again. Takes a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That's a ball.
Up and
Ball 2.
in, and a count 2-1. Set down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser.
Center fielder, Colton Cowser.
Ball upstairs.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. This one in the air, center field. And that ends the inning. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. We go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, Rafael Devers.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Outside, that's a ball.
Out to short, Henderson. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman Matt Chapman.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Matt Chapman. That misses off the outside edge. That one is upstairs. In for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Giants go down quietly, and it's still 8-2. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
On the ground, out to short. In time to Devers. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Adley.
Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Off the plate inside, and the count even, 1-1. That one fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Chapman takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder Tyler O'Neill.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. A strikeout and a walk.
Ball one.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one fouled hard the other way. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ground ball up the middle. In time to Devers, and the Orioles set down in order. It's the Orioles 8 and the Giants 2.
The rhythm's an avalanche. You never had a chance. They surrender and quit, waving the white flag, a sham, a hoax, a fake.
Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Right there when I step, walking, looking like a jet, feeling like a million, forgot about my rent. She be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny told up friends, to bring a friend. Took a girl from the podium. Other guys in here, I sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life.
Stepping in, Harrison Bader.
Oh, it was a rough patch coming in, but his swing looks much more confident today. His timing is better. He's staying back on the ball.
And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Luis Arias.
Now here is Luis Arias.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Hey!
Movement in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bradish warming up as well. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Upstairs. And that one almost hit him. The Orioles up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just off the inside corner, and the count is filled up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Here we go, Shane.
That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Man at first with one gone. Elliot Ramos now at the plate. Base hit center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. Fought off foul. Arise over at second. Ramos at first. One gone.
Ball one.
And they'll do it again. Two on, one out. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Toss to Alonso. Awesome play there.
Up next for the Giants, catcher.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Shane Baz out of the game, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching.
Andrew Kittredge gets the call from the pen.
39.
He's making his fourth appearance of the season. And now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. That's outside. Ball one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Second and third, 2 down. To the right side, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's the Orioles 8 and the Giants 2. Back here in Baltimore, here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a big swing and a miss. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop,
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Hey!
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And wow, that one is way out of here. Pete Alonso with the rocket. Third home run of the season, and they add on. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Hayden Birdsong won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, Spencer Bivens.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One down. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. This one in the air, center field. Bader under it. And there are two down.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now it's the DH, Jeremiah Jackson. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Joel Peguero, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
And that hits the top of the zone for a strike. Got him swinging. Baltimore with a two-run shot this inning. We're through 6 full. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic.
So what's the win without a comeback? Hustling every day to win. Now you win this in a...
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Doing big things. My crew is on top. Nothing can stop us. Me and my homies rolling on the block. We saw some on our jocks. Drop top Benzo, sitting on Lorenzo's. European kid.
Lee, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Kittredge. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks.
Ball two.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable when you only see him once. A lot of times he has success.
3-0 down. And there's the automatic. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
The kick, the 3-2. In the air to left center. Ward sizing it up. And there's one away.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now it's Devers at the plate. 1 for 3.
Ball, that's down.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Kittredge, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Late with the swing there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Holiday fires to first in time.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop, Willie Adames.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. The 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. That's off the mark. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And that one is off the top of the wall. To second, pulls him off the bag.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andrew Kittredge will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Kyle Bradish into the game. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Now it's Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. And that misses. And 1-1.
Ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Giants lead 1, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Center fielder.
Gotta win it all like we supposed to. Dominate the game like we supposed to. I'm just staying in my lane and I'm supposed to. Be 100 ain't a thing. I ain't checking for no lames. Only gang with the dudes that I'm close to. I don't ride a wave, I just float through. Drawing up the plays like a coach do.
Cowser leading things off and takes a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Adames fires in time.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman Jordan.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Nope.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. This one's smoked on its way out of here. That one felt good. Third home run of the season, and they boost their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So digging in, Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Solo homer brings in one for Baltimore. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic.
Did it with these, never gonna lose when I'm winning again. Give me my ring, champion teams, I back to back, back to back. Blasting off my education was scholastic. Threw me to the bottom, then I bounced back like elastic. Baby, I'm the new.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Harrison Bader. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Cade Povich, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ends also throwing. And
That's
another ball. Bradish, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. He was late there, strike one. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Here we go, Kyle.
Towards first, nice grab, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Luis Ariz.
Luis Ariz, the next Giant to hit.
Hey!
The Orioles up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the inside corner for a strike. That missed by a lot, and the count is 1-2. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Two down, bases empty. At the plate, Elliot Ramos.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joel Peguero. He last pitched 2 days ago. So back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Gunnar
Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Sam Hentges, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The 1-0. That one at triple digits.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's towards center. Bader going back on this one. Out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman.
And next for the Orioles, Pete Alonso.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
Upstairs.
Pitch
Ball.
misses.
That's inside.
Ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that one hammered way back there. And it's off
foul.
the wall, but foul. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the 9th. Casey Schmidt digs in now. In the dirt, ball 1. He swings and fouls one off.
Nope.
Hard hit, right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the ninth.
Next for the Giants, catcher Patrick Bailey.
Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Bradish throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Got him looking for the strikeout. And the Giants down to their final out.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
In the air out to center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take the series opener here at home.
Well, you break this 8-game losing streak, so it's been a couple of series since you've gotten a win, but you really come in each series looking to take the first 2 games and win that. They haven't done it. They started today, and hopefully this will continue.